What is it, 21st?
Today's the 21st, first full day of it. Right.
All right, it's the 21st day of June 2016. Once again, our little cars and microphones and cameras and everything headed to Rouses Point. And here we are. Doctor, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, and you?
I'm doing great. Pronounce your name for me.
My name is Michel Morin from Quebec. We're a Quebec company that is starting here in Rouses Point with a partnership with Clinton Community College.
You know, we're thrilled to have you here. What's the name of the company?
The company is Prelco US. We incorporate an American company with New York State Incorporation, and our company name in Canada is Prelco.
You know, Calvin Castine and myself, very supportive of these marriages between a company like yours and a community college. We've seen it happen on several of occasions here. We like the training, we like the partnership, and today you even brought a couple of graduates, you said.
Yeah, we just hired two graduates from that graduated on May 13, and they started here on June 13. That's one part of the partnership we established with great people at Clinton Community College.
Let's find out a little bit about who you are. You told me before Calvin hit that on button, you were a mayor for a while.
Yeah.
No wonder you know how to make the lips move.
I was a teacher, science teacher for 19 years, and I was also a city mayor for 6 years, and councillor at the city of Rivière-du-Loup, Quebec, for 6 years also.
And then you felt the call of the wild.
Yeah, I've been the president of Prelco. He came to me because we are in a process of changing in the presidency. The president will retire, and it's his son who will take it back. And he's 25 years old, so he needs some people with gray hair around him, and
or hair at all,
and to do all the things, because with my background as a chemist, as a teacher, as a city mayor, so I was hired to be the all-around guy, and I'm actually VP of Human Resources and Administration Project, and this
whatever hat there is on the table on a given morning, you're going to wear it. There's nobody in this building who argue with you today, Doctor.
No, that's good.
So what does the company do?
The company do three things in Canada. We build glass for building, skyscraper and commercial industrial building.
Safety glass.
And glass for buses, train.
Oh, no kidding.
Buses, train, recreational boats, and glass for ballistic protection of military vehicles. So that's our three field. Here in Rouses Point, we'll do assembly line for windshield and doors for recreation boats, assembly line for insulated units for buses and train, and an assembly line to bound some extrusion on windows for buses and train. So it's very exciting.
How did you pick this spot?
We picked this spot because we also expect to grow in architectural glass. Here in Rouses Point, we are close to the Highway 89 and New England, New York, New Jersey markets for architectural glass. Here we are close to customers like Prelco and Bombardier that are in
you might have made that connection already.
And also we spotted very good program for employees at Clinton Community College that suit perfectly our needs as an employer, and to have employee in assembly lines.
Did you contact them from the very beginning, or did that come later?
Yeah, we contact them right at the beginning, because Prelco do a lot of partnership with college and university. We do
Very
that
smart,
in Canada.
smart.
And I was myself a teacher for 19 years. And it is important to have this link with education, not only the program, but like here at Clinton Community College, the new Advanced Manufacturing Institute. We will use that to build some prototype to get other concept like their 3D printer. So there's many advantage to
That field is wide open now, isn't it?
Yeah. It's very good. We have a big checklist of needs to be established in the United States, and we found everything in the Clinton County area.
Will this be the first of many outlets in the States, or is this going to
Yeah.
be the only one for a while?
We have 11 business units in Canada. So our sales are close to 100 million with over 700 employees in Canada, and it's the first steps of many other steps in the United States. But we want to grow here in Clinton County first, and on our second and third expansion.
We're delighted to have you here. You told me when you first came down here there wasn't very much right here where we're standing.
No. Here there was nothing in this industrial space. Only 3 columns and four wall, 100 by 100 area, and we have one assembly line that is ready for production, and we expect by the end of August that we will have those 2 other assembly line ready for production.
You won't actually be making glass here.
No, we don't make glass. Here it's assembly. We receive glass, we receive extrusion, the material, and then we assemble them and ship them. Those are assembly line. So that's how we can have a relatively small space and do a lot of business.
It sounds to me, and I don't know much about the business, but it sounds to me like you'll have a tremendous clientele throughout the United States and Canada and other countries.
We have already over $10 million each year in sales in the United States.
Wonderful.
And we want to grow that a lot. There's a lot of growth here, a lot of needs for our different products.
I'm amazed how diverse your glass products are. Not just windshields for cars, but buildings, buses.
Yeah, we are very diversified,
Subway cars,
we
trains.
are on complicated glass. The more it's complicated, the more we're in. That's our vision as a company that ensure our growth. And we are not on custom or on low value glass. We are on high value products, and that's why we can beat the Chinese and the other fabricators.
So when will you hang out a shingle say we're hiring?
We just hire four employees from now, but we will hire some other next fall, and each year we give a priority to Clinton Community College graduates. That's part of our partnership, but we will hire each year. We can do 3 shift production here, so we will have to hire people every year for the next 5 years, for sure.
I think they ought to hire you on the campus to teach a few courses up there.
Yeah, that's part of the partnership that I discussed with Stephen Fredericks and Chris
really?
Renadat. Yeah,
I should have known.
Yeah, I will go to have some seminar to go in classes. I was a teacher for 19 years, so
Did you teach just chemistry?
I
or what?
teach chemistry, physics, biology, all the science courses.
All those things
And
that boggle my mind.
And we will go in classes in Clinton Community College to explain what's an assembly line, what is it in reality, and we will have also maybe some summer work term for students from there. So that's one other part of this wonderful partnership.
I'm delighted that Calvin and Hometown Cable has decided to chronicle this whole process for you. It'll turn out to be a very nice program by the time it's finished. And we like to do things from the groundbreaking right up to the final product and the assembly.
Yeah, it would be very interesting to show you all those steps. When you come back at the end of August, you will see the changes, and those 3 assembly lines. They have some some characteristic on their own, so we can follow each step of how they build that.
Will you be shipping right from here, or do you have to ship right back to Canada?
No, sometimes we will have to ship back to Canada, but mainly we will have to ship to United States and maybe in other countries in the world. In the boat industry, we already have some demand from Europe. So you can export products, American products made, exported in Europe. Yeah.
We have such a wonderful relationship with our friends from Quebec to the north. We're delighted to see this marriage, as I said, between your organization and Clinton Community College. And you will find, as your business grows here, that this entire area will embrace you.
Yeah, that's the first thing. When we first came in April 15, 2015, we met with North Country Chamber of Commerce, Gary and Susan, and all the people.
You met all the right people.
Oh yeah. We had all the information, and one person that helped us particularly is Victoria Julie.
Oh, sure.
That she was at the Clinton Community College, but now she's at the Development Corporation. Economic Corporation, and a lot of people, they work together. We are working also with Norton Insuring, CDC Estate. A lot of people that work together in Plattsburgh. We don't have that as strong as that in Quebec. I was impressed very much.
How familiar were you with this side of the border? Rouses Point, Plattsburgh, Champlain.
We knew this area because we already have customers like Prelco and Bombardier.
Yeah, sure.
So we knew this area, and it's very close. We have a production plant in Montreal, so we knew this area, and we look on a couple of different states in the United States, but New York State, Clinton Community College. Oh yeah, by a lot.
Are you going to have to commute every week or every day?
No, I will. From now, yes, I'm coming every week. But as next fall, I might have for the management to come maybe 2 days every 2 weeks, something like that. Talk to follow up, because they will manage a lot on their own here.
In the beginning, it's really intense, though.
Yeah, in the beginning.
So many loose ends.
Exactly. A lot of things to put in place at the same times, and sometimes we have some delays about some equipment like a new electric entry or things like that, and it takes more time to find an American supplier than that has the same product that we have in Canada and spec for clients. So a lot to do at the beginning, but we began on May 16. And will be in production this week in June. So it's fast for the first assembly line, and the two others in fall. For us, it's fast, but it's 6 intense months.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
You're young. You have the energy. You've done your homework. Yeah. You've laid all the groundwork. You got a building, which is something.
Nice building, with nice people that offer us this spot that suits perfectly to our needs.
Well, we're recording this about the second into the third week in June 2016, and next time we see you, you'll be running around like a crazy man.
Yeah, we will have three production line ready for production. So lots of things here, lots of equipment that would have been installed.
Well, after Kelvin gets this program on television and on the internet with some good support from the local newspaper who did a nice story on you, people will know who you are. Even though they won't be able to pronounce your name properly.
But it's very, very appreciated.
Doc, it's great to meet you. Thanks so much for inviting us here today. We're going to do a few more interviews and then we'll cut it off. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Doc. Well, it's time for us to get down to the nuts and bolts of this operation.
Okay.
And we're going to talk to a couple of guys who are really going to start right from the very beginning. Who are you?
My name's Connor Kerrigan.
Hi, Connor.
Hi.
Who are you?
And I'm Dylan Messier.
What a team. Song and dance team.
Yeah,
You guys went to Clinton?
Yep.
Both of you?
Yeah, we both did.
that's correct.
Are you both from the North Country?
Yep,
Where are you from?
I'm from Ellenberg Center.
Well, of course. Ellenberg Center.
Yes.
I recorded the parade up there this year for Memorial Day.
Yep.
I loved it. Of course, it rained, but that wasn't your fault.
Nope.
Where are you from?
Katyville.
Huh. I could almost throw a stone from Morrisonville right up there to you in Katyville. I bet you didn't go to the parade last weekend.
Oh yeah, I did.
Did you?
Yep.
50th anniversary held up because of the prison break
Oh, yeah.
last year in 2015, but
Oh, yeah.
Katyville knows how to do it upright.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you're local boys. So now when you were in high school, did you know you wanted to do this for a living?
Well, to be honest, I really wasn't sure what I was going to be doing after high school. I originally went to CB Tech for
Oh, you did?
yeah, for civil engineering with like AutoCAD,
Great.
and then from there I wanted to pursue my education further, so I looked at Clinton, what their course offering was, and they had, well, at the time it was industrial technology.
Yeah.
It was the closest thing they had to what I was looking for, so I started with that program.
And then you ended up here.
Yep,
So you spent 2 years.
3 years.
3 years?
Yep.
That's even better. How about you?
I went to Northern Adirondack, and
Of course you did.
yes, I didn't know really what I wanted to do, but I went to Clinton for same thing as Connor. And
You knew each other
no, we did not know each other in high school.
and just in college.
Just in college, we knew each other.
That's great.
And then we had all the same classes, everything lined up, and we just became friends. And
Well, how the heck did you land this job?
Well, our professor, Christopher Renadette, him and all the other tech teachers up there, they put together this conference that they do every year where all the students get to meet local manufacturing companies, and they get a chance to learn about like safety and proper protocol on manufacturing, and then there's a big job fair they do after. And it was at the job fair where Dylan and I met Michelle, and He's
a pretty smart guy, isn't he?
oh yes,
He taught guys like you for a long, long time, physics, chemistry,
Yeah.
as a teacher, as a mayor. We were delighted to interview him today.
so he knows what to expect from us, even if we
I
screw
hope he knows what to expect from you guys.
Oh yeah.
So you guys haven't even graduated. Oh, you did graduate.
No, yeah.
Just graduated.
Yep,
Officially.
yep, officially both graduated
So
in
are you
May.
already on the payroll here?
That's correct.
That's correct. Yep.
You don't have to commute too far. Well, Katie does a little trip. That's 35 minutes, depending on how you break the law coming up the Northway or Route 11. And you still live at home?
Yep, 45-minute drive.
You know,
It's
I
just
know
as far
people
as
commute
Clinton.
for 2 hours, so
It's just as far as Clinton, so why wouldn't you want to go to work for 45 minutes one way?
you know. I'm going to take the opportunity again to promote Clinton Community College because it's become a powerful institution in our area. The whole concept of community colleges is evolving. And it's for many, like you guys, it's a stepping stone right into the world of business. For other people,
Yep.
it's a way to get a 2 or 3 years education, then transfer your credits to an accredited 4-year college, get your bachelor's degree, and go on.
Yep.
So you both have associate's degree,
Yep.
Yep.
both in the same, in what?
Mine is in mechanical technology.
Of course it is.
There were 3 tracks to the program. There's the CAD track, the manufacturing track, and the maintenance track.
And I got my mechanical and maintenance and manufacturing, but I also got a wind turbine certificate
No
degree.
kidding.
Well, certificate.
We like the wind turbines. We've done programs about the turbines down in your neck of the
Yep.
woods.
Oh, yeah, all
from
the
the
time.
very ground right to the very top when they put that nacelle or nacelle
Yep,
right on
and
top.
all, yep.
And I didn't realize till I saw one on the ground that it was as big as my travel trailer
Wow.
at the time.
Yep.
It's amazing to watch them work.
Oh my goodness.
We're big advocates.
Unbelievable.
So you guys are a little bit excited about starting your careers right here in an organization like this, huh?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So you'll start getting hands-on experience before you know it.
Oh yeah. We already are.
Are you really? How long have you been working here?
This would be our second week now.
I love it. Well, you know, one of the requirements is to learn to speak French, right?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
I love it. Guys, you are the best. We'll be watching you in the future as time goes on. Thanks so much for talking with us. I like you
You're very
guys.
welcome.
You're great. Good luck.
Thank you.
See you later.
Thank you.
Well, we didn't have any trouble walking over to this side of the building because there's not much in here yet. Who are you?
My name is Bill Borkenhagen.
How are you, Bill?
Really good.
You and I have covered a lot of bases together over the years,
A
and
couple.
we know so many people together. So what's your background?
I've done 20 years in the military. I married my wife when I was stationed up here at Plattsburgh
No kidding, at the
many moons ago. And when it came time for me to retire, we needed to keep the kids in school naturally. So my father and mother-in-law had a place across the street from them, and we moved here and settled down here. Through that time, I've worked at a few of the local businesses as well as Lowe's for a few years, and finally getting a new opportunity here at working for Prelco.
It looks like a great company. If the boss has anything to do with it, you're going to have some fun here.
No, going through the history of the company, they've done custom glass for different buildings. They do windows for buses, as in not so much Nova Bus, but Prevos.
Yes.
Again, the architectural glass.
Bombardier
and
too?
Bombardier they do business for. And this is also for Malibu Boats, which is a high-end boat in the same class as Scarab or any other performance boat.
This is high-class stuff now.
Yes.
And it better be right. You had a boat representative in here when I got here.
Yes, well, they're at lunch now. They can come back here to do it. But these boats are all, I'll say, $150,000 and up boats, so they're all...
So he's got a right to come in here and inspect
correct.
the glass.
They're looking, everything is strictly quality. They're not a large production boat. They're a small production. Our production, we still look at everything, even though we use mechanical processes to get the materials in. This is still a handmade, handcrafted supplier. Our windows that we're turning out.
We learned earlier that the products are made elsewhere and assembled here.
Yes, sir.
So you get parts. Tell me a little bit about the parts.
Let me go grab this here.
Okay. We're going to get an education, folks. Okay. And this will be one of the assembly lines, that's for sure. You don't have to run on my account, Bill.
I'll just go.
What do you got?
Wasting tape.
What do you got?
These are our hinge rails that come for the doors.
Okay.
They buy the extruded material and they are bent and cut and machined for us down here. So this is a pack of 10, for example. This will do 10 doors. And we get...
Yeah, they have to. They're not just straight. Every one of them has to be curved in a certain way.
Each one, as you can see, is curved. And not only is this one bent this way, but it's also concave to go through and fit onto the window. This is a finished door, but as you can see, it's not only is it bent one way, it's also bent the other to go through, and it'll fit on the boat.
So then it's
like
a special
this.
kind of safety glass.
Yes,
too.
it's all tempered glass, so that when you break it, it's just like your car window, where it'll break into all those small little pieces, so nobody
Imagine
gets
what car
hurt.
glass was like in the beginning when they used real plate glass and window glass.
I don't know if the cars went fast enough to worry about breaking it
Oh my gosh, I don't know. That's true too. So you didn't have any experience in this kind of production, right?
No, sir. But I do have enough common sense in construction. And
the military gave you a little common sense, right, Bill?
Step by step in building, which is what it is. And just like any assembly line, where this has got to go on before this, Everything is step by step, and the procedures are all 1, 2, 3, 4 in order to go through and complete the product.
Would you actually do the work yourself, or will you be the foreman for the guys who work on the line,
I'm actually the lead supervisor here, but I'm also going to be working alongside of them. I mean, my own personal opinion is that it's kind of hard for me to correct them if I don't know what they're doing.
I like your attitude.
So
You got that in the service too.
yes. So I'll be going through and, like I said, working right alongside of them. They're going to be doing a lot of the work, and as for the finish and the last inspection, I'll be completing that as the finish or the final eye to make sure that they're getting the final quality to the Malibu company.
How did you learn how to do this? Did you come here and
Yes.
talk?
When I first came here, I've been working here since the middle of May,
Oh, you have?
and this was just an empty warehouse.
So that's only a month.
Yes, so in that month, we had to go through, set up everything that you're seeing here, run airlines, run all the racking, secure it all down, and get it so that we're able to get to this production that we're at. In there, when any little spare time that we had, we took little facets. We unwrapped these pieces.
Uh-huh.
Once you get to the pieces, we have to apply foam tape.
Oh.
Foam tape goes through and secures it, and it also provides a nice look. After that, all the ends get painted, as in visually, so everything, as in, you can go and look.
Oh, yeah,
like
sure,
That would
I see,
be
yeah.
that
Yep.
would be a bright silver. After that, everything, and that's what you saw on the rack there. Everything is already painted. Everything on the rack right there is all ready to be applied to a new window.
So it'll be only windows for a while, or what?
For a while, we're going to be just producing this door for it. Eventually, they want to go through and have an assembly line for the Prevost buses, which are going to be larger insulated glass.
Of course they are.
Assembly procedure is going to be essentially the same, naturally more steps and a bigger unit. They also want to go through and, again, in time down the future, go through and put an architectural side here. Naturally, everything changes, so we're doing this now.
So you didn't actually go to college to learn this? You just went to the School of Hard Knocks? Is that
Yes,
what you're telling me,
sir.
Bill?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes that's the best school of all.
It all works hand in hand. It's a matter of using their expertise, the younger guys with the computers, and using my expertise with the common sense and leadership, and we get a common product out of the way. And
How many separate parts in that window would you guess?
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 18, 20, 22,
I didn't mean to put them on the spot.
about 40 pieces.
Now that's hard to believe, but I wanted to mention that because the average person would look at that and say, well, what's to put together? 40 pieces, folks.
Right. My wife actually dropped me off this morning, and as we were talking, I went and showed her one of these units, and she goes, she never realized how much or how
Yep.
intricate it was. You know, you see the unit here, it is great, but you don't see everything that goes behind it in order to get that completed unit.
There's a lot
done.
of automation in making some of the parts, but you still got to have hands-on to put
Yes,
it together.
and
don't
that's
you?
one of the big things about our company is that even though there is certain mechanical processes to go through and bend the metal and cut it and extrude it, everything like that, it's still a hands-on to build it, to finish it, to get it to the end user.
There's a lot more automation these days than there was, for example, 50 years ago when most everything had to be done by hand.
I gotta say, I was around then.
I know you were. But now you have 3D printing and things that young people are knowing about that I'm just learning about.
Yes, well, that's the
Kind of
same.
fun to watch it work, isn't
Well,
it?
that's the same with me also, to go through and see how it works and how it interacts with everything else, and or how you can use it in today's lifestyle.
Yeah,
or
3D
today's,
printing was, that was space technology, right?
They got a plant right next door to us here, right?
Yeah.
yeah, actually, yeah, that's all 3D printing with dentures and crowns and everything like
Believe
that.
me, I've been there because I have a lot of fake stuff in my mouth. when the dentist says, you want a crown? You want a plate?
Crown,
You want a bridge? Have you got a few minutes? Yeah. Just watch the screen there. You'll see your teeth being made.
Yes.
What? And then
Everything is all manufactured right next door,
Isn't
actually.
that amazing? So you
Haven't
get-
gone through there, but that'd be nice to.
Oh, you'll get your chance. So you think maybe you found a home here for a while?
I'm certainly hoping so.
It sounds like a good fit. It sounds like you're happy you met these people.
Yes, I mean it's really an enjoyable company to work for. A few weeks back, we actually went up to their plant in Princeville,
Oh, you did?
Quebec,
That's a good
and
idea.
just to see how they were assembling the doors and look at a little bit more of their background. And the operation is all nice, neat, clean, just as it is down here that you see.
You know, many people who might watch this program who don't live in the northern tier of Clinton County have no idea what a firm relationship there is between our countries here at the border. You go all along the border, on both sides of the border, and you'll see companies working with each other.
Yes.
Governments working with each other.
Well, a lot of it, I mean, we need them to. We need Canada to survive, and Canada needs us to survive. So
It's
it's
a way of
working.
life. Yeah,
It's working together. There's nothing you can do. Not really nothing you can do about it, but you have to embrace it and work with them to get the products out.
We're doing this in June. By August, it'll look a little different right here, Bill.
Yes, it will. I hope that won't be a little bit messier. It'll be the same looking as it is here, but we'll be filling up the warehouse a lot more with other pieces of equipment and tables, getting ready for the future of our little company that we have here.
And I hope the boat guy liked what he saw.
I certainly hope he does too.
We'll stroke him a
That
little
means
bit
I'll
this
be-
afternoon.
That means I'll be able to work a little bit more.
I love it. Bill, it's great to see you again, my friend.
Well,
Thanks so much
I
for
thank
what
you very
do.
much. Thank you.
Good luck with it. Can you think of anything I didn't ask you about that you'd like to mention today?
You've mentioned everything.
I didn't mention every screw, but I know there's 40 points in 40 parts in that door.
Yes, there's quite a few there is.
That's great. Bill, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Have a great day, my friend.
You too. Enjoy yourself over the summer.
We'll do it. Just to give you a little idea and to hide my microphone from the stiff breeze we have here in mid-June. It's really beautiful here up in Rouses Point. It was so much of a pleasure to come here and meet the good doctor and the young gentleman and Bill, a neighbor of mine, I had forgotten that, from Morrisonville, and to be a part of the growth of something connected with Clinton Community College, one of our favorite places up there on that bluff. Now, Calvin reminds me that we're doing this show in several segments, including a groundbreaking this here today to give you an idea what things look like in the very beginning stages and when they wrap up later on in the fall. I thank you for being part of the program. We're not sure quite what order, what sequence these segments will be in, but you'll see it when you watch it on your computer screen or on television. We thank all of our viewers for watching this show, for your suggestions. Most of all, we thank you for supporting Hometown Cable in our little corner. It's something that has to be done to kind of finance all the expenses that are connected with putting a program like this together, from cameras to computers to microphones to gas money to wear and tear on automobiles and so on. So if you like this show, eating,
every day.
but for some people that would be incidental. For you and me, it tops the list. So please, folks, if you like the show, don't just say maybe tomorrow. Write that generous check today, or take a $20 bill or $100 bill out of your wallet, put it in an envelope, meet Calvin in person and put it right in his hand and tell him this is for our little corner, or send it in an envelope to Calvin Castine in care of Hometown Cable, 1477 Ridge Road in Champlain. And who knows where we're going to be next time for our little corner.